street. Next to that building I was saying 5 minutes ago. I'm going to that direction. That building in the corner, if you see far like a house, that's a tavern. George Washington and his troops used to come there. Even when he was a general, he used to come here. And it used to be a bar and bed place. So the bottom was a bar, and the top place was a place like a let's say like an Airbnb kind of thing, or a small hotel, and you could stay here. And it was one of his favorite places. He used to come here. So now we're going to enter the street once the light changes. Now here's a place that they used to drink, well known as a tavern, or as we know, bar, where George Washington used to come frequently, even during the Revolution, and afterwards also. And you see some plaques narrating everything about this place. You see to your right, it talks about George Washington. And if you go up, there's a giant plaque talking about the history of this tavern. So you could pause the video and you could read the plaques. And let me show you the top once again. Again, you can pause the video and read the plaque. Okay, so let's go down this street. Show you the entrance of the tavern. And we'll continue. Okay, so I reached the other end of the street. As you can see here, we're still near the building, the brown building or the large building. As you can see, just came up from that street, from the tavern. So we're going to technically turn into Stone Street. Just give you a point of reference. Here's a city map. Now there's a stone street, a cobble that they kept. Walking down the street. There's a lot of eateries here. So they preserved the street, keep it how originally it used to look like. Straight up that way. Which is technically Stone Street. And let's go. The mayor's office and the Woolworth building. Unfortunately, both are not open to the public. So I'll give you a brief video about this area, and I'll be posting the map location. This street right here, across where the yellow school bus is, this is Chambers. And you can see the cross street is Broadway. So it's between Broadway and Chambers. So I'm going to walk around the mayor's office, give you an idea of the building. And if you see these steps at one time were originally there. So there used to be a balcony, and they converted it into steps as a back entrance to the building and a side entrance. And these are all original buildings of New Lower Manhattan. And then you have the municipal building right in front, which is now called Mayor Dinkins, named after our former mayor. And if you go through those arches, is with the red sculpture through that arch. And I don't see no protesters today, so might be able to cut through the property, which is a park, public park. So just to get an idea of the municipal building. And we'll continue here. This train station that starts right in front of it is the 4, 5, and 6 J&M train. And the station is called Brooklyn Bridge, but for the J&M is Chambers Street. And here's one of the walkways you cut through the park. And to your right is a statue, one of the founders. And we'll continue down, and this is like the side of the mayor's office. Now the only thing that's available is the public park part of it, but the office itself is closed. Now the building next to it, across from it, I'll put it in the video what's the name of it. It's one of the city's offices. And there goes the mayor's office, which technically isn't the back. And there's benches sit out here. To your right, there's benches with tables that you could play chess, which in summertime there's some tournaments, people competing with each other, playing chess. Before I make the left, I'm going to show you the map. You can also use Google Maps to give you an idea of where you are. And when it says you, that's where I'm at right now. Okay, let's continue. Also in front of here is the R&W train, and the station is called City Hall. you go further up where you see the two flags, which is technically Citibank and a city building.
I told you that you might get
In that corner, you catch the 2 and the 3 train. And this is the entrance to the mayor's office. So it's a checkpoint with the security and police department. It's appointment only. Can't just walk in. As you can see there. And this used to be an old newsstand which closed down a couple years back. So we came out to one entrance of the park. Now I'm going to lead you to the other part of the park, which has the fountain. And the building right in front across, those white building, that is the Woolworth building. And unfortunately, this building is not open to the public. It is the second tallest building in New York City. And it had a record until the Empire State Building was built. It's a beautiful architect building. This building has been here for many years. Okay, we're gonna continue. Now we're walking in the middle park in front of the mayor's office. This one is the one that leads you, it's like a plaza that leads you to the fountain, and there's a giant sculpture talking the history of the city. And you can see, very huge. And continue. And then straight across from the fountain, that's the front entrance of the mayor's office. Okay, let's continue. Now there is 3 entrances, actually 4 entrances if you really think about it. 2 on each side. When I came from would be that direction, which faces Broadway. And this direction here, which you can't go through because it is blocked, but that is the mayor's entrance. They're doing construction. As you can see there. I'll go back out, go back towards the fountain. And I'm gonna make a left turn, come out, continue going around. Oh, little kid fell in the water. Good thing it's not deep. Name of the street, Spruce Street. And to my left, you can see the mayor's still front entrance. And this is one of the other checkpoints you come into. Once again, you need an appointment. And then there's the entrance when you're driving to the Brooklyn Bridge or towards Brooklyn. And the building in the distance has a phone company called Verizon. And that's the Brooklyn Bridge right there. If you look at one of my other videos, I covered the bridge So if you're interested in knowing about that, look at my video about that.